Here's Mason Gillis with space for three. In and out. The rebound first and the putback.
Well, Caleb Furst has been an absolute terror on the offensive glass.
Here is Kaufman-Renn working against Kirkland. Gillis into the lane. Spins and scores.
He really just knows how to play.
And despite that, they're 11-0. And this Purdue team, maybe the best resume in the country to this point in the year. That's why they have that #1 ranking. And there's Caleb Wilson-Rouse for three. Now Braden Smith with 10 to shoot for Purdue. Gillis to the paint. The kick. Fletcher Loyer. Three. Good. Smith to the corner. Gillis open. Drains a triple. Now Johnson with the green light and drills a three from deep. Right at the free throw line, that's Omarion Henry who hits the bucket.
This is where Trey Kaufman-Renn has the whole side. I mean, this is time to go to work, get to that right hand, which is he's so good at getting there, right on cue.
Falls and a foul. And so the Privateers go back to work down two. There's Johnson, an open three from the wing and cashes in again. He's got 3 threes already and 9 points. Spin move underneath and a nice finish from Brandon Newman.
Heavy Valpo influence on the broadcast tonight.
That's
Daniel
exactly
Sackey,
right.
the Valparaiso transfer, and Brandon Newman, of course, Valpo High School.
Along with you, sir. There's a three from the top and it banks in for Tyson Jackson. Johnson with 3 to shoot. High over Morton, that won't go. And now a steal. Wilson-Rouse picking the pocket of Loyer.
How good has Kansas been?
Oh.
They just obliterated Indiana last Saturday. Jalen Wilson didn't play all that well in that game, but he's been one of the best players in college basketball this year.
If the Boilermakers can give him a reason. First finding Loyer on the baseline, 2 to shoot. Muscles it up. No. Put back. Yes for first. Wilson-Rouse, the fadeaway. No. Morton racing down the floor for Purdue. Loyer for 3.
You can really give help. Sackey wants to drive it, and you can see right there, they're okay with him getting that shot up.
First throws down the dunk off a good feed.
The rest is Braden Smith locking in there and not giving any airspace.
And then he hits the 3 on the other end.
He just stuffs the stat sheet in so many different ways. Since about the 9 or 10 minute mark. That's really spurred them on this end as well. And now getting great looks. What a pass from Braden Smith playing pick and roll and finding Trey Kaufman-Renn. That was D'Angelo Russell. I'd say his career's turned out all right. And Braden Smith on pace to do it as well.
Pretty elite company for sure. Tyson Jackson lays that one in. He's got 5 in the first half. About a second difference between the shot and the game clock as we head towards halftime. Steal by Newman. Down the floor. Hello, Newman. How about First with the block there underneath? Second chance opportunity for New Orleans. No. Now Kirkland's got it and kicks to the corner. Wilson-Rouse for 3 and drills it. Boilers will reset offensively. Good ball movement leads to Morton. He misses a 3. First is there for the putback. Wilson-Rouse dribbled himself into the corner. Now along the baseline. Puts it up, scores, and the foul.
You go around the country, these Christmas break games can look rough, and that's not the case here. It's an opportunity for people who don't normally get to come to the games to come and be a part of it.
6 seconds to shoot for Purdue. Smith has that one redirected. Newman tried to grab it. Wilson-Rouse kick to the corner. Johnson against Morton with 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Has to whirl it up there. How did he get that to go? Like you said, everybody gets up okay.
This is going back to his right hand. If he can't, he's shooting with his right hand anyway.
You said it. open in the corner. Newman for three. Mackey back alive. Purdue up 19. Jackson scores with the hook. Newman tightly guarded. Kaufman-Renn with 5 to shoot. In the post. Muscles to the basket. And the foul.
Won't be in the instructional video about transition spacing by any means.
Now Henry down the lane and high off the glass and in.
That's a tough shot.
Finding first at the top.
I'm sure this is a game where Purdue would love to get right shooting the ball. They just struggled so mightily. And there's Kaufman-Renn. Once again, Henry kind of losing his balance. And
New Orleans has made 6 of its last 8 from the field. Johnson slithering through the lane and scores. Were being rewarded for flopping because they would get the call.
And they knew they just had no chance. You see right there, Jordan Johnson just snaking that pick and roll, getting to his pull-up.
So now these guys have to change their instinct a little bit to go down if they're contact with defending. Jenkins cashes in. 7 seconds to shoot for New Orleans. Johnson splits the defenders and scores. How about that move from Jordan Johnson?
That was pretty. Trey Kaufman-Renn just getting a little bit overextended on that hedge.
How great was that?
That was sweet. It was really cool to watch. Richard Pitino, that's known in Minnesota. Really fun to talk to him. Just knows the game. He's been around the game for so long.
Look at the wins they already have. Winning at the PK 85 tournament, the wins over Duke and Gonzaga, West Virginia. They're obviously a good win against Davidson.
And the other teams outside of New Mexico have one loss, and New Mexico really isn't in the conversation for that.
Nice pass inside, and Kaufman-Renn now with 18. It hasn't mattered yet.
They crush on the offensive glass, and they get to the foul line. And that's how they've overcome that.
End of the shot clock, Tyson Jackson knocks down a long jumper. Back to Kaufman-Renn, and scores again. 20 points now for the redshirt freshman.
Just putting on a show with that right hand. I would say that was an accurate prophecy there from that man.
Yes, he was exactly right. Because they have found the person to replace Edey, at least for tonight.
He's going to have some crazy numbers.
Yes.
Because you just feel like he's got this program absolutely rolling.
He certainly does. And Purdue runs out the clock. The #1 team in the country takes care of business tonight. 74-53 over the New Orleans Privateers.